Whitesboro Plow Shop. DIRTcar 358 Modifieds. Ready to go. 25 laps is the scheduled distance. And up on the pole is the 74 Lucas Fuller, 66 of Derek Webb alongside. Row number 2, RJ Tresidder in the 21R. The 21 of Andy Howard will join him. Row number 3, it's Franklin Mackin in the 3M, the 45 of Preston Forbes. Row number 4, Shaun Shaw in the 7S, 28 of Jordan McCreadie. Row number 5, Ryan Bartlett in the 39, the 9 of Tyler Meeks. Row 6, Lance Willix, the 31. Tim Fuller out of Watertown, going for 3 in a row tonight in the 19. Row number 7, Nick Webb in the 27, 64. Tyler Corcoran making his Can-Am 358 modified debut tonight. Row number 8, Billy Dunn, the 49, 63 of Adam Roberts. Row 9, Dan Beachard in the 36, 34 George Foley. Remington Hamm goes inside of row number 10, the 57, 23 of Cameron Black alongside. Scott Webb in the number 18 will complete the field. 21 drivers, 25 laps. June 14th, 1974, the first ever modified feature went green, with Lee Gill standing in that flag stand right where Mike LeClaire is right now. Since that day, June 14th, 1974, nearly 900 modified features have been run here at the Can-Am Speedway. And 50 years later, we're right here to do it again. Mike LeClaire will look the field over. Bob Johnson Auto Group Pace Truck heads to the pit area off of turn number 3. As they make their way through turns 3 and 4, the Whitesboro Plow Shop. DIRTcar 358 Modifieds are green at Can-Am. Down to the bottom lane goes the 74 of Lucas Fuller. He charges to the lead down the backstretch as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. First trip around, Lucas Fuller, Derek Webb, and RJ Tresidder. That's your top 3 as they click off lap number 1. Fuller in control, Derek Webb, RJ Tresidder. Watch Andy Howard in the 21. He's lurking on that outside lane, trying to find the way by the 3 of Franklin Mackin. 45, Preston Forbes. He's back there in spot number 6. Jordan McCreadie 7th. 8th is Shaun Shaw. Tim Fuller 9th. Ryan Bartlett completes the top 10 as they click off lap number 2. But Lucas Fuller has had a good car all night long. Unfortunately, last week, flipped over in turn number 3 and 4, battling with RJ Tresidder. Right now, he's got the best seat in the house as he leads the way, coming down across the line for lap number 3. 66 of Derek Webb. It's been since 2022 since he's been to victory lane here, but he works behind the 74 Fuller down into corner number 3 and 4. RJ Tresidder, who led a good majority of last week's feature event, continues to ride in 3rd. Franklin Mackin having a solid night up into 4th. 5th is still Preston Forbes in the 45 as they come back down to the line as time by. We will have 5 laps up on the scoreboard, 20 to go. Still quite a ways to go in this one. Lucas Fuller, Derek Webb, they're setting a pretty comfortable pace right now over the rest of the field as Fuller brings it back down to the line as time by. The GNR Auto Parts 74 looking good on the bottom of the racetrack. Derek Webb, he moves up a lane in turn number 1 and 2, trying to find some speed out there. But every time he moves up the racetrack, it looks like he loses some ground to the 74 of Fuller coming up off of corner number 4 and back down to the line this time by. We'll have 6 in the books. Fuller, Webb, and the 21 of RJ Tresidder. That's still the top 3. Really no change amongst the top 10 drivers at the moment as everybody kind of making their way down that inside portion of the racetrack. Not much left on the top side of the speedway, and Fuller still leads the way. Lucas, that is, down across the line. Lap number 7 on the board, 18 to go. Watching Derek Webb once again. He keeps trying that outside lane, going down into corner number 1 and 2, and he continues to lose ground as Lucas Fuller continues to pull away. 21 of RJ Tresidder having a solid run right now up into third. Slips up off the bottom of the racetrack. Opens the door as Franklin Mackin trying to move in as they work it up off of turn number 4 and back down to the line. Mackin still there in position number 4, battling with Tresidder for that spot as they hustle down the backstretch. Preston Forbes continues to ride back in position number 5 as the 45 of Forbes holds on to 5th. 6th is Jordan McCreadie. 7th is Shaun Shaw. Tim Fuller back into spot number 8 right now. He has moved up a couple of positions since the start of this one. 9th is Tyler Meeks in a good battle for 10th between the 21 of Andy Howard, 49 of Billy Dunn, 39 Ryan Bartlett, and throw Lance Willix into the mix as well. But meanwhile, whatever line Derek Webb has been using, it is starting to pay off for him as he has made his way to that outside lane and starting to find some bite up there. As they head up through turn number 3 and 4, Derek Webb trying to pull even terms with Lucas Fuller up off of corner number 4. Fuller jumps up on that outside lane, tries to stop the advances of Derek Webb in turn number 4. He did that, but turns 1 and 2 seems to be where Derek Webb is at his best. He has worked really hard to get to that position right now, and Derek Webb trying to find the way by Lucas Fuller as they come up into complete lap number 12, this time by with Fuller in control of it for now, but not for long. Here comes Derek Webb for the lead. He'll get it at lap number 12. That outside lane has come to life, and Derek Webb has found it and is going to the lead down into turn number 3 and 4. Derek Webb, the new race leader. Lucas Fuller relegated to 2nd. Fuller not going to give up, though. He's going to stay with him there coming up off the turn. Half straightaway back is RJ Tresidder in 3rd, followed by the 45 of Preston Forbes. He has gotten around Franklin Mackin to move up into spot number 4. Mackin is 5th. 6th is the 28 of Jordan McCreadie. 7th is still Shaun Shaw. Tim Fuller still 8th. Tyler Meeks and Billy Dunn now up into the top 10. 14 down, 11 to go, and Derek Webb trying to get his first win of the season here at Can-Am, and his first win since 2022. Back that season in 2022, Derek Webb was the only other 2-time winner besides Tim Fuller. So Webb trying to get back to victory lane in a big way here tonight. 15 down, 10 to go. And since getting the lead, Derek Webb really hasn't pulled away too much, but Lucas Fuller has kind of kept him honest out here, although Webb does find a good bite coming down the back straightaway. Pulls away just a little bit from Lucas Fuller down into corner number 3 and 4, and they'll come back to the line this time by. They'll have 9 laps left to go for Derek Webb. Lucas Fuller having a solid night, though. No matter where he finishes, this has been a great night for Fuller after flipping over last week. He's still running in spot number 2. RJ Tresidder still there in 3rd. The driver on the move, though, is definitely Preston Forbes. And we got a problem. Tyler Corcoran, problems in turn number 2. He slows considerably over there in corner number 2. Yellow lights are on, 17 down, 8 more to go. And Tyler Corcoran making his Can-Am 358 modified debut here tonight. Slows with a problem up there. Gets the car refired and will continue on.
Right there, Tom, your leader, right at you. Right at you.
And everything looks to be okay on Corcoran's car. Not sure what happened, whether it jumped out of gear on him or what the problem was, but he did get it refired. Looks like Corcoran's going to tag on to the tail end of the field here. Derek Webb, your current race leader. We talked about the last time he picked up a feature win. His first career win came here on June the 10th of 2022. The last time he was in victory lane here, August 26th of 2022. Derek was one of 4 first-time winners that year, including Shaun Shaw, Taylor Caprera, and Jordan Kelly. So Derek Webb, he will fire from that inside lane. Lucas Fuller, RJ Tresidder, Preston Forbes, Franklin Mackin. That's your top 5. Jordan McCreadie, Shaun Shaw, Tim Fuller, Tyler Meeks, and Billy Dunn. That's your top 10. 16 down, 9 more to go. Does Derek Webb have enough to get win number 1 of the season, or will Lucas Fuller come back and steal the lead? Green in the air, we're back underway. And Webb, he spun his tires on that restart, allow Lucas Fuller to close in and get alongside of him down the back straightaway. And Tim Fuller just went from 8th to 5th down the back straightaway, so he is on the move. He definitely needed this caution to close up the field. And right now, Derek Webb takes the lead back as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Preston Forbes still there in 3rd, but Tim Fuller made a big move on the restart. He went from 8th, and he's now to 4th, getting by Jordan McCreadie into turn number 3 and 4. In the meantime, though, Derek Webb continues to show the way. Down off of turn number 4, we'll have 18 down, 7 to go, and Derek Webb pulling away. Lucas Fuller. Career day for Fuller, holding on to 2nd. Preston Forbes still there in 3rd. Tim Fuller still battling with Jordan McCreadie for the number 4 position as they battle down the back straightaway. And Billy Dunn, he restarted 10th, and he's alongside of Shaun Shaw down the front straightaway as they complete lap number 19 with 6 more to go. 6 remain, and Derek Webb stretching out that lead. It's almost a half a straightaway right now over the number 74 of Lucas Fuller. 45 of Preston Forbes, 19 Tim Fuller right there on the inside lane. And we got a car slowing on the back straightaway. It's Andy Howard. He is trying to limp it back to pit road with 5 laps left to go. And it looks like he is going to get there. We will stay green, so no caution flag will come out. And Derek Webb continues to show the way up off of turn number 3 and 4 and back down to the line. Lucas Fuller now in a battle with the 45 of Preston Forbes. That's for 2nd and 3rd on the racetrack. Right behind him, though, is Tim Fuller and Jordan McCreadie as they dice it up for 4th and 5th. However, Shaun Shaw coming into the mix now as he battles with McCreadie for that 5 spot. As we look a little farther towards the front, Preston Forbes has found the fast lane, trying to pull even turns with Lucas Fuller down the front straightaway for 2nd at the moment, as we got 3 laps left to go. Derek Webb still shows the way. That car has been bad fast all night long. The Mark Webb Motorsports 66W is pulling away, looking for his first win since July of 2020, or since July of 2022. 2 laps left to go for Derek Webb. Battle on for 2nd. Preston Forbes takes it away down through turn number 1 and 2. So Preston Forbes now to 2nd, but Derek Webb is driving away with the lead. White flag in the air for Derek Webb. Final time through turn number 1 and 2. Derek Webb will bring it down the back straightaway. It was June the 10th, 2022 when he won his first ever DIRTcar 350 modified feature at Can-Am. He last won here August 26th. Erased that one. Derek Webb is back in Can-Am victory lane here tonight. 2nd will go to Preston Forbes, Tim Fuller 3rd, Lucas Fuller 4th, and Shaun Shaw comes up for 5th at the checkered flag. And we are going to victory lane. A very happy Derek Webb will join us trackside.